Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source information on the current happenings of the Memescape. I, as I continue to be, am your host, Evan, and I'd like to get started with some current events. We've seen a couple interesting things happen this week, and the first one I want to talk about is the Kanye notepad. I don't remember the exact details of the situation, but Kanye got into some beef with some dude. And he started making a bunch of public angry rants on his Instagram page. And at some point, they got so ridiculous that some of the people on his page thought they were being faked. So he posted this picture of himself and the date to prove that the page had not been hacked and it really was him talking about it. People, of course, have taken this image and manipulated it in various ways, just like many other person-holding sign memes have been done. You know, everything from, the Lisa Simpson presentation to, the Steven Crowder prove me wrong thing, change my mind thing, and, like, it's a tried and true variety genre of format. And while it doesn't exactly bring anything that new to the table, people have generally been sticking to more nonsensical stuff rather than like trying to make points with it, which I think is a much better use of it. And also some of them are just really stupid, which I love. I also think this one has a bit of an edge on some of the others because Kanye just has a very awkward disposition in it, which I think aids in the meme's quality of humor, I suppose. The other current event I want to talk about is something Matt covered last week, but I want to do a little bit more detail on, which is mouthful mode from the new Kirby game. Essentially, it's a lot like the cap functionality from Mario Odyssey, where when you throw your cap, you become whatever the cap lands on. It's like that, but Kirby becomes whatever they eat. And it's very interesting, because you can eat anything, and it's weird. I have some examples up in the corner, and, the one that really got a lot of attention was the car, but there's quite a few, and I think that this is a funny meme that we'll need to see how long it lasts, but right now it's doing quite well.
I love
this
books.
Is bullshit, too, because you can absolutely be cute, but also a bad boy and eat lots of puss. Case in point, Kirby.
So, case in point, me!
Let's get into the meme economy. The meme economy is up because stuff is interesting. There's more stuff happening, and people most certainly are not being bored. The first format that I want to talk about that's new this week is the Spongebob police beating. Basically, there's this scene where a couple police officers from Spongebob are beating up a parking meter, and people have been essentially replacing the parking meter with a bunch of random stuff. Here are a few.
Straighten you out! This'll fix you! Straighten you out! This'll fix you! Straighten you out! This'll fix you! Straighten you out! This'll fix you!
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but please come in.
We're gonna straighten you out! This'll fix you!
I really enjoy this meme. I think it has a lot of I think it has a lot of room for creativity, you know? And most importantly, I think this meme hasn't peaked yet. I think we're going to continue to see more growth for this meme in popularity and volume of amount of these memes being created. And I'm looking forward to see where it goes. You know, I hope it doesn't sputter out and I'm wrong. Because I really would like to see more of these. I think it's very entertaining, and you should definitely invest, because if we're not over the hump yet, that means views, you know? So, to keep that in mind. The other format I want to talk about is, that's the neat part, you don't. This is a meme from Invincible, you know, the show, Invincible. It comes from a scene where, son is asking dad, when do I enjoy being a superhero? And he says, that's a neat part, you don't. So basically, people have been replacing this with a variety of different dialogue. Primarily, you know, when do I get better at this game? That's a neat part, you don't. You know, it's stuff like that. Some of it's relatable, some of it's just complete ironic non sequiturs, and some of it's just weird stuff. But, you know, I don't discriminate, I show all memes. And I enjoy this one. It definitely isn't a type of meme that has been seen before, like this specific setup. So I think it's quite possible that in the future we're going to see rehashes of this meme as like reactions to specific things. Like the meme where Eric Andre is shooting Hannibal, you know, why would he do this to himself, you know? Like, I think that we could absolutely see this meme morph into something along those lines, which I think is very interesting, so keep that in mind. And finally for this week, this. That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Sorry we didn't have a guest today, but it's fine. People have lives, you know? If you want to change that and join the show, I'd love to have you on. Let me know down there in the comments, and we'll set something up. I'd love to have you on. If I said something inaccurate, or stupid, or I didn't explain something right, let me know right down there in the comments, and I'll mention next time. See you ladies and gents later.